Hello again today, and welcome to my review of Versace's Blue Jeans fragrance for men. I haven't done a men's one in ages, so I thought it's about time that I start doing my men's fragrances. It's only fair. I don't have as many as I do women's, but there you go. So this fragrance, it's an oriental woody fragrance. It came out in 1994. It was the choice of many boys when I was at school and growing up. And I think it still is for a certain kind of age group, because it does seem to be one of those fragrances that fits a certain age because it's so casual, I think. Even though I never like to say that fits that age, but sometimes, you know, just for review purposes, I do say things like that, because sometimes it does make sense. But, you know, if you want to wear a strawberry perfume and you're a bloke, why not? I'm not going to go into that. So, yeah, it's got so many notes in it. It's got so many notes. As I've got into perfumery and started discovering it, I look at things in more depth, obviously. And when I used to wear this, when I first got it, I used to just spray it on, and you just don't think about what's in it. But I'll tell you in a minute what it is. But I'll show you the box and bottle first. Well, I say box; they come in a tin. All of the jeans range by Versace come in these tins with a lid. You've got, I've had most of them. I've got 3 right now. You've got blue, green, black, and baby blue for men, and then for women they had red, yellow, white, and baby rose, they were called. And there is actually one called jeans as well, which is purple, that I've never smelt before. It's a purple, I don't know, just a purple tin, purple box, sorry, purple tin, purple bottle, I don't know. Anyway, they're really detailed. They're actually really nice. They've got a lot of stuff on it which I'm not going to describe, but there's like a man playing a guitar down there, some kind of warrior guy, a man sitting on a rock. I don't know what the significance of that is, but they're all wearing jeans. Oh, there's a man holding some sort of Christmas tree as well. The top's got the lion on it, which is kind of their symbol, logo, I guess. And then all of the horrible toxic ingredients on the bottom that I'd never look at. It's not about that, it's about the smell. Yeah, so here's the bottle. Mine actually says Versace, and I don't know really why they've changed it. This is my 3rd bottle, and it used to be Versace, but it's changed to Versace now. My black jeans and my red jeans say Versace on. I hope it's not some sort of reformulation, but I don't know. But the glass is actually blue, and the liquid inside is blue as well, just in case you forget. It's got that on the front. And then the lid is actually extremely detailed. It's got kind of, I don't know, a lot of detailing around it, and then it's got the lion 3D jumping out at you on the top. Just in case you wanted to see, I sometimes like to do this with my iPad, because it just makes you see the bottle a bit more. There you go. It's got lions all the way around the top as well. It's really nice. It's really detailed. It looks quite cool on a shelf. So. Yeah, and the inside's got like cardboard so it doesn't smash. So I'll tell you what's in it, and it's got a lot of stuff, so be prepared. So the top notes are bergamot, citrusy notes. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath because I've just come running in from out there. Anise or aniseed, basil, palisander rosewood. It's supposed to be a very much softer wood than most, and juniper. Berry, which you all know is what gin is made out of, quite zingy. So the heart notes are amazing. You've got sage, jasmine, geranium, rose, lavender, fir tree, that kind of piney, lily of the valley, heliotrope, and carnation. So many flowers, I think, for a masculine fragrance. It's quite incredible, really, and some of the choices are just brilliant. Geranium you normally do find in men's fragrances, but some of the other stuff not so much, not like carnation and things like that. And then the base, again, loads of stuff. You've got patchouli, amber, vetiver, cedarwood, another wood, tonka bean, vanilla, musk, sandalwood, and iris. So another flower in there. So what I'll say about this is, I've had it on this hand for a while, as I always do, and I'll spray it fresh on this hand so you get kind of both feels of it. I'll firstly say this isn't necessarily the most masculine of fragrances, and that's probably why I like it, because I don't tend to like those real, I don't know, tobacco-y, gentlemanly smells. It's just not my personality, but it's not the most masculine. What I first get from it is kind of like an aromatic citrus feel. I'd probably say it's more lemon than anything, even though lemon's not listed, but citrus, you know, it's kind of like a lemony bergamot kind of smell, slightly herbal, but what's apparent straight away is the vanilla. And I don't mean that it's a vanilla smelling perfume, but the vanilla in this, or fragrance, sorry, the vanilla in this kind of acts as a buffer. It acts as like, it kind of smooths everything out and gives it a real casual, youthful feel. It smells very different when it's in the air to when you do that. So unless someone's standing right against your neck, they're probably not going to get all of those kind of notes. But in the air, it feels like quite a smooth citrus smell at the beginning. But when it dries, and I've got it over here drying, it does change. The citrus literally disappears, and what you get is, obviously there's a lot of flowers in this, which I think is amazing, but it doesn't smell as complex as what you would think from the amount of notes in it. I'm not going to count them, but there's literally, what, 20 notes in it. I was really interested when I read that, but the smell of it isn't nowhere near as complex as what you would think. It turns a little bit more spicy, and that's probably because I reckon the carnation is quite apparent, and lavender is a big factor in this fragrance as well. But it's because of that vanilla, and you've got tonka as well, which is also kind of like a vanilla-y smell and very sweet, and amber. It is kept playful and youthful. It's not necessarily something that's kind of an occasion-y perfume. It's very casual, and you could probably just wear it day to day. I can see why a certain age group, which is, you know, kind of teens to early 20s guys, would go for it. It's very casual. It is unique, definitely unique. I've not smelled anything that smells like it, but it's, as I said, in no way as complex as what you would think from all of this stuff, basil and sage, and, you know, just tons of heliotrope and lily of the valley and fir even. It doesn't have any kind of piney vibe to it at all. I think most of the notes are apparent when you first spray it, but they sort of seem to kind of fade out very quickly, and you're left with quite a well-rounded, simple smelling, lavendery vanilla carnation. That's kind of all I can say about it. It is quite a tough one, because it is very different. But yeah, it's very easy to wear, and it does have a kind of clean vibe to it as well. So it does have a freshness, but thinking that you've got like all of these herbs in it, like sage and basil, and you've got anise and things like that, you'd think it would be more, what's the word I'm looking for? You think it would be more, I thought about it a minute ago, not punchy, but vibrant, that's it. You think it would be more vibrant. You've got a lot of vibrant notes in it, but it's not. I think the vanilla just literally tempers everything down very, very quickly. So it's hard to describe, but it's a very easy go-to fragrance. It's one that, as I said, this is my third bottle, and you know, when you can't decide what to wear, it's just like a spray and go one. It works perfectly. It does get compliments as well. Yeah, and it just smells kind of clean and easy, fun, fancy free. And that's my review of Blue Jeans. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.